Hello beautiful Virgo, welcome in to the Gifted Hermit. If you're new to the channel, hello, my name's Leela. I reside in London, UK, and if you'd like to, in the comment section below, let me know where you reside. I'm always intrigued to know where my viewers are from. Now I am going to, before we get into this Celtic cross, this is a Celtic cross. There's going to be another reading which concentrates on love. So for those of you that want to talk about love, get some answers on love, that will be in the next half of my reading today. Okay, so look out for that. But I'm going to use yes no tarot. What I want you to do is ask a question that you want the answers to, and at the end of this reading I shall pull out the cards. So just concentrate right now as you hear the cards on a question that you want the answer to, and at the end of this reading I shall let you know what the cards say. I'm going to pull out 3 cards. I've already pulled out one. One more card, please, for those asking a question right now, wanting an answer for the end of this reading. Please guide us. Let me just take this opportunity to thank you guys so much for your continued support. The channel is beginning to grow steadily, which is lovely, humbling to see. I think I'm really starting to connect with you guys, so I appreciate it. All the comments, all the thumbs up, it really does a lot. Thank you so much for my returning subs. I appreciate you. So I got 3 cards. They are going to be there on the left hand side of the screen, and I will pull them out at the end of the reading. I've pulled out one witch message here, just there in the top right section of your screen. How are you guys doing though, generally speaking? I hope you're doing all right. I really am feeling this reading. I'm feeling it. Okay, feeling it in a good way. So Celtic cross, for those of you that are not familiar with the Celtic cross, it covers quite a lot of things. So the first card talks about you, us. I'm a Virgo, if I haven't said that already. The High Priestess. It's funny because one of my regular customers mentioned the High Priestess today and it came out. So Virgo, it's a very powerful time for you right now. You're having a lot of visions, a lot of downloads, maybe a lot of headaches. That's what comes with psychic insights and powerful visions or downloads, all right? This talks about divine feminine. It talks about our intuition, going through a spiritual experience. Okay, the High Priestess energy is always about what is beyond the veil, lifting what is underneath our third eye, our chakra, and paying attention to everything around us, synchronicities. This is all about our gut feeling. This is about the soul whispering to us, right? Are we listening? You have all the answers within you, all the answers that you seek, all the truth that you're searching for. You'll find them on your path. It's a beautiful energy. Maybe some of you have got some ideas. You're not letting anybody know too much, about what your next move is, right? It's not a bad thing, I don't think at all. So we're in the waxing crescent. We're going into the waxing crescent moon phase, all right, Virgo? So that's about setting your intentions, okay? And believing in yourself. So the next part of this reading was to talk about the challenge and the blockage. What's blocking you right now? What's the challenge? 4 of Wands. Your challenge right now could be your twin flame. Your challenge right now could be kind of feeling secure, feeling happy, finding your happiness. A lot of us, we're always looking for something more, looking for true happiness, right? The challenge for some of you may be, if you're in a marriage or a partnership right now, it could be quite a challenge for you right now. This talks about, stability at home, stability in your relationships. So yeah, that there may be a blockage there or some sort of challenge that you need to overcome. All right, an important milestone that you're overcoming or you need to overcome, if that makes any sense. Now, the conscious goal, Six of Pentacles, really shouts out to me that consciously you guys are trying to live in a state of good karma, giving, being kind to others. As you always do, this is a natural state of you. But you have to be mindful not to forget other people that maybe you need to give your time and your effort to. Whenever I get the Six of Pentacles, Virgo, I just think, yeah, this is very important for you guys to, or us, to be mindful of who we give our time and energy to, and make sure that that's being reciprocated, okay? Because that can in turn leave us out of alignment, right? That Six of Pentacles definitely shows to me that you guys are all about giving and receiving. You guys are very much trying to keep a positive mindset, a generous mindset. A lot of you are positively, you know, awakening, evolving. And in doing so, you know, you push nice energy out there and you get it back. And you know that, don't you, Virgo? I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that. Now, let's talk about the subconscious. I suppose maybe this is where it gets a bit real, okay? Because for some of you, deep down in the core of you, right down in the core, some of you may not even be aware of it, but it's there. This talks about, one, being a victim. Talks about, two, feeling helpless, like right down in the core of you, Virgo. It talks about using your past experiences or stories, shall we say, as excuses to remain shackled. Now I want you to take that as deeply as it sounds, okay? Because it's truth. There's truth in that. For those of you that are feeling stuck deep down in the core of you, wanting to move forward, it all lies within you, Virgo. She is not bounded to that rope. She can easily cut herself free from her mind. Just because maybe you've always thought a certain way doesn't mean that you can't change that way of thinking, right, Virgo? Just saying. So, past influence, Two of Wands. For me, that shows me that, yeah, you know you've got capabilities. You know what you can bring to the table, to Mother Earth, to mankind. Past influences, you know, you start to begin to plan your future and maybe start again. This talks again about activation. There's a lot of activation here. A lot of activation that's happening around you right now. And probably the energy that you've been having for 2022, okay? This talks about the possibilities, because you know that there's more to life. You want more. You've always wanted more. For some of you, you're stuck in your comfort zone. Maybe you're tied to responsibilities. Excuse me. Tied to a way of thinking. You know, that subconscious mind, remember? What was stopping you from moving forward? So it's like, yeah, you know what needs working on, and you also know that you are capable. I hope you do know that, because it didn't come out in the reverse position. In the reverse position, it talks about insecurities. It talks about being stuck in your past. A lot of you really want to get out of a way of thinking, and a lot of you, it may feel like you really are, because the conscious mind is giving and loving, and you know it. You're mindful of who you give your energy and your time to, but subconsciously there's still a lot of work to be done. There's still something that's holding you back. Past influence suggests that you know you've made progress, you know that you want more, so you continue to make progress. You know the world is full of opportunities, adventure. That's what you want. You want more excitement in your life. You want to zhuzh things up a little bit, right? So, approaching influence, we have the Knight of Swords. Now, this could be somebody else. I'm trying my best not to concentrate on love and others, okay? But I feel like moving forward, like, you guys are going to be making split decisions. There's not going to be a lot of procrastinating. A lot of you moving forward, there's ambitious energy. You're on the pursuit of excellence. You're on the pursuit of being assertive. You want success, so you're going to go and get it. It goes without saying, Virgo, you know, not a lot of people can do that. You pick yourself up and you carry on. A lot of you always want to save the day. Make sure you're saving yourself before you save others. If we were on a plane, or you were on a plane with your family or children, you've got to put your own oxygen mask on before you go to seek others, right? Because you're just kind of maybe setting yourself up to fail. Now, your inner talent, your inner resource. Now, what wanted to come out was the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like it didn't come out there, because I put it back. It gave me, and then the Hermit card came out, right? So it gave me a lot of indication to say, your inner talent, your inner resources is that ability to reflect, that ability to actually look at shit and see what areas maybe you want to work on. This is you always wanting to learn. This is you going within to find answers, because remember that High Priestess energy, like, you're able to fall back onto you, your true self. A lot of you, your inner resource comes with this growth, this energy of learning from past mistakes, wanting to live a purposeful life, to help others. You know, a lot of Virgos are brought to earth to send a message, to be the change, to make people see stuff differently. So maybe you need to work on that yourself a little bit. Take a bit of your own advice. We're great at giving advice and being that spiritual teacher. So yeah, this is very good energy. This is you guys, you know, looking for the answers, trying to better yourself to better others. I really pick up on that. Now, how others see you was the Death card. So for me, I can actually hear someone saying to a Virgo, you have changed. So comment in the section below if someone said to you over the past few weeks, you have changed, Virgo. And others see that about you. Others see this shift in you. Others see that you want peace. You know, the Death card is a very transitioning card. This is a change within yourself, like majorly going through some sort of transitions, okay? This is others seeing you as becoming more aware. Somebody sees you as maybe the initiator, and it's not in a bad way, okay? Maybe some people see you as just different. Death card it's just different, isn't it? Look at the sun there rising up in the distance. The phoenix rising, coming out of the woodworks, and people are like, wait, where have you been, Virgo? You've been working on yourself. You've been trying to get your shit right. Coming with some more wisdom for the streets, for planet Earth, right? A lot of people see you like you're on the cusp of something fantastic, whether they'll let you know that or not, right? That's what I see here. Hopes and fears, or hopes or fears. Six of Swords, you know, you hope to protect your family. You hope to go into calmer waters, into a peaceful energy. You fear being stuck. You fear not moving forward. You fear not being able to protect your loved ones. I love the Six of Swords energy. You know, that it's this type of energy where this person wants to move away from bullshit. Protect what you've got left in you. It also talks about transitions and changes again. You know, you want to be the change. You know shit's got to change. This is about hoping to move past trauma, all the crap that you've been through. This is a journey that you're ready to start, a personal evolution. This all talks about the rites of passage. It talks about healing. This is all the stuff that you are fearful about, but at the same time facing these fears and hoping to come out on the other side better than before. And it takes a lot. Some people actually just don't give a shit. And I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying, generally speaking, most people don't give a shit. They're very selfish. But a lot of you want to be the change. Okay? So, the outcome. We have the beautiful Ace of Cups. I can't believe we're 15 minutes in. Wow. Ace of Cups, new connections. Talks about new romantic relationships for some of you, okay, Virgos? Talks about new friendships. Talks about new seeds of love and hope. It talks about newfound emotions that you never thought you had for yourself, for the world, for somebody, for others. A lot of you are wakening up your heart. There's a lot of joy and positive outcomes that is coming your way. This is about feeling one. This is about bliss, creativity. Your heart is beginning to open and fill with love. So good for you, Virgo. I don't know why I got all nervous there. Maybe it's exciting. It's an exciting laugh, you know. Ace of Cups as the outcome is a beautiful new beginning, emotionally, for yourself, everything in all ways. So, my beautiful Virgos, you got Lighthouse, and it says, don't doubt your worth. She has some books. She's fixing some artwork there, or a quote, I am always enough. The number 20 might be some sort of significance to you. So the book says about this card, there will always be someone in your life who doubts the amazing things you're capable of, Virgo. It is then that you must decide to be your biggest champion. Believe wholeheartedly in your own worth, regardless of outside opinion. Feed yourself a steady diet that speaks to self-love, self-kindness, and self-confidence. Wow. And I was literally just speaking to somebody that views the channel, and I think she said, you know, you could never please anybody. You can't please everybody. Some people are not going to want to see you grow. Some people are not going to agree with you and go totally against your beliefs. This is about believing in yourself, being your own best fan, your biggest fan, knowing that you give off love, self-love as well. So let's quickly go to these. For those of you that asked a question at the beginning, but I must tell you, I believe none of them say yes or no. There's not a direct answer here. So you got forgiveness. And I mean, it's always important to forgive yourself, Virgo, and others, all right? Then you got, it's up to you. It's always up to you. We write our own script. And you got recovery. A healing card here. Maybe some of you have not been so well recently. Okay? But that's what I got for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for your continued support as always, Virgo. I friggin' love you guys. And yeah, be kind to others as I always say, but most importantly, be kind to you. And don't forget to check out the love reading that is coming shortly. Take care, my beautiful Virgos.